Iya dong, bisa dong. Ini tarik lagi.
This one the batik. See, there's a different motif. So the traffic is for the learning, so many depending on the experience, they have their own things. Actually, most of them say that they are spreading music in English. Other than Vietnam. So, someone is I only got 7. I only got 7. It's enough. Yeah, because all the other because I like to start the use case with the content system. Probably I will ask you to do this for the next right. So the next week, all devices that I have and then next month, probably I will install for the next. But at the time, probably I will for your server for testing. Then just try to other server probably I have already up to just try to test our connection to any other any problem or but if we using the PC-based video conference system, basically we can control it from our side. If you're so, even though we are not physically there, but we can remote the computer, so change setting everything from our. I want to do that because it's impossible actually have to in 4 places at the same time. Actually, I am helping with the suite, so one of us can be work together to make this. Yes, they actually engineer in its hospital, but not belonging to Apple. Probably I will fix them to operate the system. So we can how from them to just probably do little things, technical, but if we think that they need to do using not only the video, probably we can deliver to the revenue polygon because we have few days, 6,000, probably based on if they have some content to deliver content. But I think for the rural area, this but only that's not what I want to have video to do. Actually, ask the video purpose of the university to provide by some video server to just run using our because it's same if we use video. It's not much expensive for the but for the endpoint it's using the ordinary PC, ordinary for a little bit with because if we have to provide speech and control with this, the video is the efficient solution. So before we got no video server, yes, I think I will borrow from them. Di komentator aja. Ya, kan komentator saja dokter Arya dan Srigo Sandro.
Nggak apa-apa, biar gampang bisa kontinuan. Karena nanti kita besok kan belum ada connect, nggak tahu connect kemana.
Sekarang ini
buat dua arah itu.
dengan desktop aplikasi seperti Skype itu, tapi desktop tidak ada nanti kita sama miskin akun kita nggak mau
Iya, bisa menjelaskan dokter. Tadi kan misalnya ya, kenapa bisa ada lewat perjalanannya kok bisa lengkap.
Welcome, and gentlemen. Now we will have our last session. This is towards the realization of telemedicine. This session will be led by the chairman of Dr. Arya Kapali and his Kuriko Kudo. The commentators will be Dr. Taufik Sungkar, Mr. Tunggul Laksono, and Dr. Axel Shumada. To all of the chairman and commentators, please come to the podium.
So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let's start our last session. Actually, not last session. And we also have, it will be me and Ms. Kuriko, who will be the chair, and we also have the commentators. Dr. Dadang Makmun already here, and Dr. Taufik Sungkar, and Dr. Tunggul Laksono, and Dr. Aksa Shuhada. First, we will have a presentation about idREN is actually Indonesia Research and Education Network. We will have explanation for Mr. Ahmad Basuki, one of the idREN Indonesia, ID is Indonesia actually. And for the opening, every country has its own national research and education network. And mostly it can connect all of the education institutions like university. So in Indonesia, we will hear about the situation, and we have the honor to have the presence of Mr. Ahmad Basuki here. So I give the opportunity to Mr. Ahmad Basuki, please.
Halo, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Selamat siang, selamat berjumpa. Good afternoon for all. Okay, the introduction. What I would like to present here has been asked by the committee to present, or asked by Contact to present about the progress of idREN. And actually, up to last night, we had a harsh discussion in Ministry of Research, Technology, and Higher Education, and under this Director, General Education and Student Affairs, regarding idREN. Because somehow the idea of idREN is evolving quite fast since introductions last year. First, I will state this because this statement has been revised also. It means that idREN, or Indonesian Research and Education Network, is only one of the network clouds dedicated to interconnect research and education institutions in Indonesia. It means not only one, right, could be existing in Indonesia. early only one in progress. And idREN is not the internet. This is an important thing to state that REN is not internet, because somehow the interpretations in the means that an institution can only have a connection to idREN, then it is sufficient to have access to anything on the internet. Somehow this REN is not available in the public. Okay, I will tell a little bit about the idRENs from backgrounds, objectives, and approach we chose, and the milestone. So we go back to the past. It means that we had Indonesia had right. It was named as a Indonesian's Higher Education Network, started in 2006. 2006, then evolving, keep evolving, and then quite large actually. And according to the documentations, because I was not here during implementation, but what I know and what I heard, it has been extended into many universities. There was about 32 state universities in Indonesia. Yeah. 32 state universities in Indonesia. And if you see from this picture, this is Java actually. I mean, from UI, and then PT, it was still Ministry of Education and Culture. Then RE was it is leaded. Then Undip, and also in Semarang, and then ITS, and Institute of Technology, School of November, and then Malang, which is Universitas Brawijaya, and then in Jogja, which is Ujian Jogja, and then in Bandung, which is ITB, one of the core of the networks, and then from this. Okay. From this, there's a gate in here to connect to international RAN. I mean, global RAN. Through connected to check. Well, from Bandung, it was connected to the global REN through TAME, about 155 Mbps at that time. And then improving, and currently we still have the connectivity to TAME, about 622 Mbps, or about STM4, I'm not mistakenly mentioned. So 600 or about a half of gigabit per second. From it is into the gateway to the international REN. So it goes through, can be, I mean, connected to APAN JP or RNet in Australia, and also other REN like in Malaysian RAN, German RAN, China, and everything. So anyway, the history from the internet is basically coming from the educational research. it was also national RAN in America, and then split it into commercial, the other one still for education and research. So the fact that we have that kind of RAN and those RAN is used for this kind of activity. Okay, this is in the past. We have, fortunately, in end of 2012, I reported earlier to Dr. Smith regarding this. So this network is not functioning anymore. I mean, the previous picture. So why? It's basically because funding issue and justifications about the type of funding, because at that time has been 1 gig already between the university with this kind of color is about 1 gig. I mean, sorry, in here. So within Java and go to Sumatra and also in Kalimantan and also in Sulawesi, we had about 1 gig backbone for that. Unfortunately, I heard some of them is reasons why we have that kind of big capacity. Somehow the usage is only for the video conference, so cannot really utilize that fully. I mean. And then after all, yeah, there are many other things also, which is like a problem regarding the contract to provide these networks. Somehow the administrative process is going up to 6 months, then leaving about only 3 months operations. So not every ISP or provider can provide that kind of thing. Then 2013 is basically we don't have Indonesian RAN at all. But we know from one of the decree in Indonesia, especially for the higher educations, the government have the responsibility to provide this. I mean, the network for between university. So anyway, we have the objective. The network, I mean, the kind of infrastructure is have the objective to facilitate the collaborations in research and education, and among the others, and also bridging the gaps of the divided knowledge and the islands. And due to the importance of REN, such as like I'm sitting in Brawijaya, but then there's some requests, like I mentioned, by Tunggu and also activity by Dr. Siva, and actually for medical things, like other research, also in my research regarding the networks, we really need about the national RAN, but somehow we don't have it. So after 2012, the connectivity to the team was mainly used in ITB, because the connectivity to other university, it was gone. Then in 2015, it was in Brawijaya actually. We started some idea to invite the ISP to give some, to give the contribution, whether they can build for us for the infrastructure, quote unquote, for free. I can say quote unquote for free, but not really free anyway. It means that many network providers in Indonesia basically have the infrastructure to connect to every university and also to every hospital, but they just don't turn it on, right? That's the reality. It's just they investing for commercial purposes. But then we try to convince them, without this kind of acceleration, without the existence of REN, not about the REN, then the research may not be, may not good. I mean, between university, maybe I can go with their advanced university alone, and then project going along and everything. But then the cost to build the infrastructure is also getting higher. A burden for one university only. It's going to be different if it's for Kenya. Then this kind of initiation from 5 university, private university, UI, Universitas Indonesia, Kacamata, ITB, and then also test, get some declaration, then somehow be captured by the, this kind of idea be captured by Telkom at the time, and also the general power, the Director General Education and Learning. Then we try that infrastructure. Basically, the at that time provider, because Brawijaya already subscribed to one ISP, another university also subscribed to another university, to the same ISP. Then basically the ISP can create some virtual line or virtual link between those universities. These are the idea. So we had a meeting several times and proposing the idea, the concept, and that's been done. Then we try the networks. This is the, in parallel with the internet network, but then which is the private network. This is full HD, and then we use this also for the distant learning actually. Then, what kind of design should be used for the idREN regarding the situation in Indonesia? This is a kind of statistic. The number is quite strange here because more specific than the network. In the network, actually, every institution must be represented with an ID, which is known as AS number or autonomous system number, because its entirety and the internet is autonomous. So this kind of number is basically in the left is the ISP number, and the presented here is the number of their customer. We try to convince the the provider and also the governments, and then actually educations and the top 10 of the ISP who has the biggest or perhaps the top 5 the ISP who has the biggest customer in Indonesia is like Telkom, Indosat, Moratel, NAP, and Pegascom, and other. Regarding this, it means if we divide it again into education, only about 84 institution or university who has the AS number. Yeah, people do not know perhaps what is the meaning, what is the importance of the AS number. Somehow the rule to connect to the REN, each network must have an ID. This kind of So we draw the lines. So basically, we're quite surprised that many islands represented already, right? And the biggest also always in Java island. And some of them, most of them are the customer of the biggest ISP in Indonesia, which is Telkom. And these numbers, the Indosat. From this kind of point of view, to realize the REN in Indonesia is not easy to be provided only by one provider. That's the idea. That's the idea. Then we come up with the approach as it is. the interconnectivity concept. We are going to create REN, but also connected to other REN, national REN. So currently we have 10 right now. And this is the first competition between provider. So we divided actually the meaning of this is quite complicated actually. Even myself, even this problem is coming from myself. It means like this kind of cloud is called idREN. This is one of the REN right now that is built and in connecting many universities already. The provider will provide the what we call as the layer 1 up to layer 2 network. Then the layer 3 is going to be managed by the university. Right? The layer 2 is going to be managed by university. What does it mean as the layer 3? Is the network that you are using for this kind of teleconference or anything.
Actually exit the time zone.
Okay. Directly to the a little bit goes to conclusion. This is the progress. There are about 29 university physical in other or in the global area. But this one is 622 Mbps. I got the report. In many university using the network is going to be saturated. The network at the IPv, but anyway, it's still okay. And it's going to map into the Indonesian map. Those are the university who are connected to the network, and this is those 29. And it's going to be near future. It is going to be about 71 university. Okay. You can refer to this kind of to this list whether your university is connected or not. Then one of the short-term programs we are focusing is facilitating also the telemedicine. Right? If some of you, I mean, will always talk to me if there's some event that we try to privatize the networks, and this kind of event could be smooth. And so this kind of cooperation, I mean, the coordination with each of university responsible person for the IT management should be conducted if you are going to hold this kind of activity. Okay, and anyway, we have the DIPT already formed a team, which is consists of several universities. And well, it was coming from the community, and then now it's going to be supported by the government, and hopefully the next year is going to be funded that network. So then many other universities is going to be connected to this network. This is the discussion. I mean, the things that I summarized regarding the network issue for the telemedicine in Indonesia. For example, first, the member of REN. Who can be the member of REN? From organization level, must be university or institution, not any commercial networks. And organizational specific network requirement, an organization must have at least, from the network point of view, they must have about IP address in minimum /24. Because in technical point of view, they are going to talk in BGP point of view, I mean border gateway protocol. An organization must have one ES number. So coordinating about this must be in the university level. It's not going to be in faculty level or perhaps in the hospital. It's going to be difficult. Then, what are the facts that we have? Usually, for example, the ones that we identified in project, the network in the hospital is separated from the university networks. And in many cases, they have different management and different technical support. And many institutions does not have this requirement. And this hinder the network or a unit join to the INDONESIA. I think this things that I need to convey. Thank you very much.
Okay, so I myself have a question for this one. I think I need to address it to the commentators, maybe from the floor. So I see Dr. Nata is already introduced there. So please raise your questions.
Yes, thank you. It's very interesting presentation. My first question is about if we join the REN, so we can have an internet connection for free?
Direct answer? No.
No. Okay, so
Joining to the REN, it means joining to the research and education network. No internet.
oh no internet.
As I mentioned in the beginning.
So it cannot be used for teleconference?
Oh, can be used. If your partners to do the conference is within that REN.
Okay, so for so many obstacles of these hospitals, because they don't have internet connection. So if they are joining the REN, so it can be used for teleconference, right?
Yes. Okay, let me try to answer and comprehend your question. The question was, is the REN provide the internet connection? The answer is no. I mean, the question was that, the answer is no. But can that network use for teleconference? Yes, as long as the partners to join the conference is within the network, the same network.
Oh, so we cannot join like EPAN, something like that.
EPAN is connected to AIM and connected to RAN. So
it will solve our problems, right? Because it's not for commercial use, but for teleconference. But the problem is that they are working in a hospital. So the hospital is also the university hospital. Why the REN cannot be in the hospital? Because it's also part of the university, I suppose.
Yeah. That's the fact that I mentioned earlier.
I mean, maybe can we propose, because if it can be in the hospital, it will be very functional, because we will use it for teleconference purpose. What do you say?
Maybe I can polish a little bit about it. Some of the university is already it's here, which is here, is already listed in the notes that you already but yeah. So let's say we have a routine activities involving the faculty of medicine in the universities and listed here. Okay, so can we arrange the RAN so it can be connected, well connected to the university, and the local authorities of the university will connect that also to the hospital?
Yes.
Or maybe RAN directly connected to the hospital.
Oh, okay. I think I can understand. So, for example, like perhaps Unhas.
Yes.
There's Unhas in here, right?
There is Unhas.
And somehow this university is newly connected to the RAN. Talk to Pak Niswar. Maybe you can ask Pak Niswar. Pak Niswar is the coordination for the IT things in Unhas. But as I mentioned earlier, REN connected to the university level. Then within the university organizational structure, there's the faculty. And this within the faculty hospital. And faculty have the management for the network and also the analytics. Then collaborate with the hospital. This kind of thing sometimes is difficult to explain between the university, hospital, and the faculty. So that is it. But in our case, for example, like in Brawijaya, I try to convince my rector and also the teams that this kind of activity must be facilitated as long as the network is, I can say, separated from the commercial network in the hospital. So that's the guarantee. As long as this kind of coordination happen smoothly, I believe we can do. For example, like in US, I go back to US, this network is still in the university. Everybody in the university, in the network of the university, if you call them using teleconference, then they can do it. But what we do not know, for example, what I do not know, what is the activity at the hospital of this unit? Because sometimes the unit hospital is part of the university. And because of that, this if you going to build network infrastructure, it's not easy because it's crossing too many other persons or other. So basically, you are going to ask for assistance for the network provider, but the assumption for the provider is just they must provide only layer 1 and layer 2 only, what I call like that. It means like physical link, but for the IP address and everything, must coordinate with the university management of that IP. I think that's it.
Probably I will adding. This is according to the experience us in the Brawijaya University. Brawijaya University already connected to idREN provided by Mr. Abbas, and I'm from the faculty. Connectivity to the university directly using the fiber optic with a 1 gig connection.
Under your faculty budget?
Under no, this connection is provided by the university, connecting from the university to the faculty. And then, Brawijaya University, because we have so many branches and so many laboratory outside the university, Brawijaya University provide new network. It's called Brawijaya Edu Park Network. This is called Brawijaya Edu Park Network. So when I have the 3 remote hospital, it's separate far away from our university. The most far away is Tulungagung University. Is almost 4 hours if we drive by car. So our faculty is provide connection from the hospital to the local network provider, and then we contract with him to connect the network using the Brawijaya Edu Park. So if you connect to the network directly, so the hospital is connect directly to the University of Brawijaya. So the problem is here. So many hospitals doesn't have connection with the university or the faculty itself. So it must be spoken between the dean or probably the director of the hospital how to create the connection between the faculty and the hospital. If the connectivity between the faculty and the hospital is established, actually automatically you can connect it to the idREN. And then if we have connectivity to idREN, we can contact just like IPAN or others video conference system in other countries, because they're all universities in the country basically already connected to their national ref. So the problem is just like in the Semarang and Solo, they have don't have connection between the hospital and the faculty or the university. So we must solve this problem first, and then automatically you can join the idREN directly.
Yes, but if you see these tables, So it's only from us who already here. It's only UP, and then UB, UGM, and then USU. Good news from USU. And then Unhas. No, we don't have Unila here. There is no connection to Andalas. Oh, also, yeah. No, there is no Andalas.
Not yet.
No 11 Maret.
Not yet.
And no Udayana. But so for those who already are listed here, you can contact to the IT authority in the university. So you can have, you can manage to set the connection between the university and the hospital.
Yes. That's right. I mean the right interpretation for that.
Hey, we don't have Pajajaran here.
We don't have it.
My God.
So
Pajajaran is
yes, that's right. The question is, it seems like depends on the province. You have ITB in West Java province. So it means like Pajajaran should connect to ITB, or you have to connect idREN directly. That's the first question. The second question is it related to the inherent, the previous network? Or is it the new network that has been developed by the DICTI or Ministry of Education? That's the second question. And the third one, if you just connect between the state or private universities in Indonesia, and then you said we cannot connect the internet, it seems like very huge LAN, local area network. And then from this big LAN, you connect the tail to go to Apang and somewhere else. It's a completely like isolated network.
Yes.
From Indonesia for the purpose of the research and education. Is it something like that? Just clarification is it same like inherent network or?
Yes. Actually, as directly to answer your questions, because as in the beginning, this is the effort was reviving the effort in the past, which was inherent. But if you check for the name, it was just under, higher and education networks. What we try here is more national. That means that if you ask for the hospital, academic hospital, or maybe other research institution like DP, APA, or perhaps university, not under respectivity, because we have many university not under one ministry, right? Even I don't know, perhaps in Kemenkes ada juga kan, sekolah tinggi kesehatan atau whatever, I don't know. So we try to facilitate that. And actually, I already informed to the other is not good, that right? Informed to the provider that ask them for providing a new services, which is connecting between remote area, right, from the university to make it into one university network.
Okay, and the other question is, it is a very good network. Is it combined with the commercial network provided by the Telkom or?
No.
It's separately, completely different.
Completely different. And this network is not governed or managed by Telkom. It's governed and managed by the university or the team dedicated for this.
So if it is the case, all the optic fiber is constructed by the Ministry of Education.
Okay. This is what I mentioned earlier. This picture is a little bit complicated. We divide it into layer by layer. For the physical layer, it's like constructing optical cable or perhaps Wi-Fi. These are not our, not our competencies.
Yeah.
Right? There are those who do business on that. So this is the provider part. But for the layer 3, because this research network, we are not going to use their resources. Means the router and everything will be provided directly by this. So that's separation of this, then realize this network.
Yeah, I understand.
But inherent, it was infrastructure, starting from the fiber optic, wireless satellite, and everything. This one is basically inherent was like ISP. But this one is we separate this into different layers.
Yeah, I understand. It's something like a partition in the network itself. So if it is the case in your university, when you connect from one into another campus and hospital, do you have to spend something like a funding to make it a new network between them, or you just use the same network then we make a partition again?
Of course, we buy services, the ones that call, Wijaya Edupark, the ones that we propose actually to the platform. It means like ask them to provide us as a virtual private network for Wijaya, so that we can easily extend our connectivity to our remote area. When, for example, like Wijaya, they have, meanwhile, Wijaya, they have several technopark sign things, and somehow these parts are very remote, and also hospital is one of the example. If we build by ourselves, it's very difficult. Even though within Jakarta, like it's better.
Yeah. And now it's getting clearer for us because we're very staff here and we don't understand the network.
Yes, I understand.
And since we know that there's something like toll-free, tollway, to make a partition by or something like that, then you can use it very fast.
Yes.
And for the university, the faculty, and then the hospital, that should be responsible for the president of the university.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I can answer about that. The ones that in Bandung, it actually is not fiber optics, because in Bandung we have some already, but it's just a matter of coordination. But anyway, you can connect.
It is a very interesting thing, but we still have another question. We have one last question from
fully utilized. Actually. So, for example, like I got a report yesterday. When you do telemedicine conference, and other also having access, because our RDN is not only for the conference or not only for the telemedicine, and some of the, for example, in our team in Wijaya, some of them are accessing some research data science or doing simulation and everything. So it means like what we can do actually, this is what has been happened in the past also when I experienced doing some supported telemedicine with the telesurgery actually at the time between France and to Cambodia through the satellite and through the many REN. We have to have some coordinations with the every network area. For example, like when we had the event with UNESCO, then we asked to APAN, JP at that time, please reserve this kind of bandwidth and to the other part that will be used for that. So what I mean is, currently without coordinate, without reservation, perhaps you will be lucky to use it if it is not saturated. But if you need, because the bandwidth currently is still limited, hopefully the next year it's going to be several gigabits, because it's going to be gigabit also. Means if it is saturated, I mean some of the traffic need to be prioritized. I think that's kind of the answer, perhaps, if it is answering your question.
So you are trying to increase the bandwidth, but before that, what you said, if the through idREN to things.
Yes. So it means like usually like the analogy is just like in the toll. I mean, if you are using like how to say police car,
yeah,
then you can go
yeah,
faster, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, very interesting and yeah, good discussions. And please send applause to our Mr. Alex. And we have Sunda Tomatsu-san, who will explain about the technical issues by TEMDEC. This is very technical. And he will explain about the alternative of the teleconference platform. Please, Sunda.
Okay, thank you very much. So, could you move to the slide to the last one? Last slide. Last one. Yes. Please stop the sharing and let's do that last. Yes. I just added this slide during the lunchtime. This slide is from not just Mother University's one. Actually, I like this kind of description. This describes the new building have no internet. So they need to move to another building to join the teleconference. Not only this university, but almost university have a technical limitation. But on the other hand, doctors want to join the teleconference. So sometimes the doctors have an impossible request to the engineers. But if engineers say only no, cannot, probably doctors get anger. So engineers need to say no, cannot, but. It means the engineers need to consider the alternative plan or how much you can. But if you consider about it, you need to have a knowledge background. So let me share the background knowledge about the teleconference systems. Please go to the front. Okay, so to consider the joining teleconference, we need to think about the systems. But which system is the best for medical conference? Actually, the best system means high quality or user friendly or multi-functions or low cost or something like that. But if you need high quality, probably the cost will be increased. And also, multi-functions makes the not user friendly. So, we need to consider, okay, also the teleconference, telemedicine have some contents, like just only discussion or having a presentation or like surgery. Also, as all of you introduced, the environment in hospitals is not same. So the best system of teleconference is depend on the case. In Temtech, we have mainly 3 systems. So let me introduce about these 3. First is it's 3-to-3 systems. Actually, some hospitals already have this kind of systems. It's like a Polycom or Avaya or Cisco or yes, something like that. This system is actually a little expensive, but it's easy to use. The H323 system requires the static IP system and also is a little bit high bandwidth. Also, the equipment is, as I thought, a little expensive or need to wear. Ordinarily, H323 system is connected using the point-to-point system using the IP address. But if you need the multi-point connection, 3 more point connection, you need to use a multi-point controlling system. Okay, then next is DBTS system. DBTS system is developed in last century. Actually, it needs just a PC and software, and also the commercial products like microphone or camera or something like that. But this one is requires the high bandwidth, 30 Mbps. Also, a little technical limitation, but it requires IEEE 1394. It's called the idREN for FireWire. Actually, this system, this product is a little legacy, so we need to prepare this kind of equipment. The third one is the video system. Actually, in Temtech, we mainly use this system, but we don't have to prepare the static IP. Also, the bandwidth is used few BPS. It depends on each network condition. Also, you can use installing software. The video endpoint has 3 systems. One is the video desktop. This is the digital applications. Just you install the software and prepare the camera and microphone and speakers. And second is the video mobile. This is a smartphone application. And also the video has exclusive hardware like the video connection is similar to the H323 with MCU. The video server has some conference room, and each client, like video desktop or video room or video mobile, will connect to join to the room and have a conference. Video system has also interesting system, but the video portal can send broadcasting one-way stream. This means when the teleconference will be held is held, some participants can see the real-time conference. Not this system is not interactive conference, but just one way streaming. Okay. Sorry. To compare the three systems, HTTP3 and the DBTS and the video. Actually, DBTS has a little not so good. Actually, about the resolution and the bandwidth, also the difficulties. Actually, the video and HTTP3 has more advantages. Also, this slide is about victim is popular in template activity. But at the first of our activity, all teleconference will held by DBTS, but now the DBTS is getting minor, and the video and HTTP is getting major. Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, we have a limited time here, and we have additional agenda here, which is to really test this video platform, especially to you. But I expect that each of you, any one of you, bring the laptop with you now. Any engineer, is there any sites which do not bring the laptops? We failed to inform you this, but just by the chance, for instance, Usu, do you bring your laptop? And Andalas, do you bring your laptop? So, is that Pajajaran? So, anyone that do not bring the laptop? I think everyone bring the laptop, yeah. So, I think it is. But before that, yeah, if you have questions to Suta's explanation, please raise.
Yeah, because I saw so many hospitals that doesn't have the video devices connection for the video conference. You can ask Sunta which device should the hospital buy. Because there is so many choice in outside in the market of Polycom, Affair, and etc. Probably will ask Sunta which video device do you want to buy.
Okay, if there is no question, maybe you are ready to the program plan, to the test plan of connection. And I bet that we will want to present something. Yeah, please do.
Okay. So I will read the discussions. This is the title for the realization. And I make a few one is for the plan for the program you will do, and the second is testing and connection engineering thing. And this discussion is the free discussion. So if we are welcome for free comment during this discussion. So let me summary the session 1 to 3, hospital presentation from each hospital, presentation from each hospital. This is key members, each university and doctor and engineer. And I make a color yellow, that may be the things we need to take care, we need to think. some engineer institution, Sumatra and Andhras University, doctor. No, there is no engineer and the doctor need to take care for engineering thing. So we need to support need. And also we need the secretariat for the coordinating fluently communication. And yeah, some institution raised the doctor's name for coordinator as a coordinator. And actually it is some case top doctors I heard. But the secretariat, the kind of secretariat, and if she needed to talk English is important. So if you have the information, that is important also. And this is engineering infrastructure for by each university, and also the yellow color is I think it should be the bottleneck for some activity. And because we need to decide what system we use or what we will do. But before that, some institutions needed to recover the bottleneck. For example, we found Sumatra Utara University, and they don't have the not enough network, and they don't have the H3 device, something like this. But about Sumatra Utara University, Mr. Baski said this university is connected to the idREN, and also Mr. Abu, engineer of university faculty, said they can support hospital connection. So next thing, the doctors of Sumatra Utara, please ask Mr. Abdi to get support. It may take time, but we can proceed. And the other institutions, some bottleneck lacking H323 device or something, but the lacking H323 device should be solved by using the video system. We will show, we will have the demonstration after this session. So please join. And other sites. Andhras University have some problem, as you understand. They don't have enough experience, and the engineer is not there. And actually, idREN is not connected to university, and also university is not connected to hospital. But in university, there is a teleconference room and some system for teleconference. About Andhras University, how do we do? Is there any plan? Probably that doctor need to communicate to the university to have network.
Yeah, it seems that from this mapping, Kuriko already make a very good identification here. It seems that yeah, we need to support Andhras University. Yeah, because some of the major component here, the network is quite okay, but the system and the engineer, and also it's not connected to the idREN, but yet we can still count on the either commercial network that they have. Still, our last resort is last hope is let's just by trying the video connections using video desktop, whether they can connect it. Like Dr. Taufik experience. Yeah, using the modem, which maybe can Google also define you also. Yeah, when in the first connection.
Yeah, so we just try.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Our first time.
Yeah, because our next plan is to set, like what Dr. Dadan say, let's try at least 1 month monthly connections, and maybe each month we can have a presentation for one site. Yes, Dr. Dadan. But that, yeah, we must also try how settle or how good is the connections for sure, and then we step by step try to improve the infrastructures. At least, yeah, my lesson learned is, yeah, we set the sustainable activities. So with the sustainable activity can be used by the doctors to push the management or push the director to provide even better facility.
Yeah. So may I have a suggestion to our colleagues from Andalas University and from any other centers who still have the problem to realize this kind of telemedicine. I think if I can say correlation between doctors and engineers in our university, especially in Faculty of Medicine, is very close between Dr. Arya and team and the doctors in endoscopy center and any other place. For example, nowadays the dean of our Faculty of Medicine deliver seven units of telemedicine equipment to 7 hospitals, which include in academic health system in our university. So the same situation maybe could be followed by other university, other maybe the regulator in this situation is the dean of the medicine, or maybe the director of the hospital. We can propose this this kind of equipment, this kind of requirement, and hopefully this is not a big deal, maybe. Yeah, and we are here do believe that telemedicine is very important. Telemedicine and we our activity in telemedicine is very important to not only communicating with other center, but collaboration, yeah, coordination, and many more. So, Ms. Kuriko informed us that so many centers in Indonesia still have the problem in the term of providing the equipment. Hopefully, in the close future, it will be solved at our college in 11 centers. So that is my hope, Sensei.
Thank you very much. Very encouraging comment.
And once again about monthly activity, not reduced to 2 monthly, but monthly. Yeah, it's still monthly, because if we reduce to 2 monthly, maybe we every 3 months, and finally only annually. So we should not, since today, we try to carry out the particular telemedicine event every month, hopefully.
I guess I am also add Dr. Dadan. It's for if you can identify between the 7 hospital, which also potential for the. Of course, we start from the gastroendoscopy session. So please inform because all of the IT coordinators are already here. Maybe you have a champion also in industrial endoscopy in the please also inform them. And yes, we start from the, at least if our infrastructure is still poor, maybe we can start from the bandwidth, from the internet. Yeah, from the internet, we try to pursue or try to make a better gain to the management so we can have a better internet. And to know whether our internet is adequate enough or not. So I think we need to go to our practice session. Or you need to have something to say. Okay. Just
Okay. Okay, so as the program plan, as already suggested by Dr. and Dr. Arya, we have the monthly case presentation. First. And yeah, do you have any, is there any program plan? It is concerning the endoscopy. And we need to decide the first time for that. And do you have any?
Probably for the first time, we doesn't want to get this confront first, but probably I suggest we decide to test from each side for the next month. All engineers in this room have to connect it to this video conferencing system to test their equipment and their practice their skills. So before the event, probably this is August, September, probably October, we have the first endoscopy session from Indonesia. For the next month, we try start engineering people to connect all the devices to the video conferencing system and try to use all equipment that you have. Try to connect it, and we will know this center is ready, or this center will be not ready, and how to improve the center that's not ready yet. I guess that's a suggestion.
I agree with Mr. Tunggul proposal. Next month, we try to. Next month it means remind 2 weeks. So we try to test connection within hours within one each other. Then if it's okay, then the 1 month later, October, the 1st October, we try to make telemedicine endoscopy. Then from the doctor side, would you may I propose Dr. Kaka as the coordinator, yeah, to arrange the telemedicine within our not 11, I think. Yeah, no, I mean with other hospitals, yeah.
Yeah, from yeah, three hospitals.
Yeah, many more. Yeah, okay.
February 2nd week, I think. And if the and
So here also there are some very active center from because Siva from Brawijaya, yeah, we always yeah, in charge during the idREN, and also from Medan, betul Taufik also. So later on, not only 3, yeah, but 4.
Okay, so key person should be I some key doctor here. So Dr. Kita first or Dr. Dadan should be first.
Yeah, okay.
Dr. Dadan, and they will be the key.
And also Dr. Budi from Surabaya.
Okay. Dr. Setiono.
Budi Dodo.
Dokter ini also.
Oh, but Makassar. Yeah. Dr. Lutfi?
Dr. Lutfi.
Yeah. Makassar.
So sorry for my and about engineering, who will be the charge of chief area, and also need the farm. So they are, yeah, more.
Kuntoro.
They are the key members here for the and the system is a video. Yeah. So about the video after this session, we do have the demonstration. So please join and try to use video. Okay, so time schedule should be decided. Yeah, actually, there already some suggestion. So September or October, and engineer meeting.
Hello.
Okay.
The first medicine in Bobby House was sent by Indonesia. The first it was September.
Process. Yes. Yes. And also
Yeah.
Bukan terima buku ya. Itu tulisan itu Mbak. Tulisan itu. Malah Irma dekat Irma ya yang Irma sama itu ya. Kalau tulisan itu ya saya takut.
Yeah. Decided by our Indonesia session.
Yes.
We have monthly conference during the
Yeah, that's the plan for the preparation. Actually, this is the key is when the test on the engineer is set, so we can have like a regular case conference because it's just like calling your phone. Yeah, the video. Yeah, just like calling your. Yeah, so hopefully the engineers will get the essence of the easiness to connect using the video system. But yeah, it will be easy if your bandwidth is enough.
May I propose to the participant for the first teleconference on September? We would like to provide the first case from Jakarta, then other center. October. Another center. But next November, who will be volunteer to be to demonstrate the case? Then the other center will be moved. Please raise your hand. October Jakarta. November. Are you ready? Malang. Okay. Then November. Then December. Surabaya. Okay. January. Makassar.
Okay, Makassar.
So February, hopefully Indonesia session during our.
So beware for the February because it will be transmitted during the event 43 in New Delhi, India. So it will be probably there is an other side from the outside the country will be joining this event. It will be in February.
February, back to Jakarta, because we will remote all of the more than 20 centers. 20, yes. Not exceed than 20.
Yeah, but we can more than 20 sites. We can specify the screening.
I have noted from Bandung. March 17, Bandung, please. Okay, great. Then move to Medan. April, Medan. Okay, Dr. Taufik. Dr. Leo, sorry, Dr. Leo. What's Dr. Leo? Sorry. April 2017, yeah. Okay. Then you should go to Yogyakarta. Apa di Jakarta? Putut. Dr. Putut. Yogyakarta. Or May 2017. Yes, please.
Okay, I'd like to ask about the session time. Because at the APAN, probably the session will be 90 minutes. But is it okay about only one case presentation in the session?
Probably on the event we edit some more. We discuss it later, but we key person. There is the key person for
Yes, leader. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Then back to the answer. Okay, this one to try to do.
Yes, yeah, I think if you have any questions, please. Or maybe
Yeah, it's only case presentation, not live
It's
stream.
okay, isn't it? Okay. My 2017 from Jakarta. How about the Ragun from Diponegoro? Ragun ready for June 2017. Yes, we should be ready. Thank you. Solo, I think from Semarang, what Solo was. Dr. Frank? Yeah, Dr. Frank, you okay? We should be ready. July 2017. Yeah.
okay.
And final is to Andalas, hopefully until sorry, Udayana. To Bali first, Bali. Mariani, August 2017. Okay. You have one year to provide everything. Please request the very updated equipment from your dean and your rector and your director. And then final is to Andalas. Dr. Andalis? Not sure, but promisingly, I think Andalas, yeah. Hopefully, at September 2017. 1 year. Mudah-mudahan ya. Okay. This is 1 year planning.
Yeah, we didn't think we decided 1 year plus. It's a kind of dream. Yeah, the final result. We decided that.
But surely you will use the video server of Telnet. So your monthly info also.
Yeah, actually, we have the information line, but we also have the event. So we do need the book, the server for testing, and of course the event. Yeah. After this session, please make the plan and tell me the master to when the event you will have. So all over.
Probably the Kyushu University will be also connected for the technical support or something like that. But I'd like to nominate Dr. Aso to be a coordinator from Kyushu University.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
So we are set to make a very we have to be optimistic. What we have here, despite all the challenges that we identify, but only planning this step by step and only training our skill by doing a real activity like this by monthly, so we can gain the best practice. And yes, we still need to provide the best success story. By providing the success story, I hope we can persuade or gain to the management or the hospital to provide a better facility. And then we are achieving yeah. So that's the closing for the session 4. Yeah, so I think we are back to the yeah, please. Thank you for all the present then, Dr. Mr. Abbas. Give applause for him.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We are now at the finish. We have finished all of the sessions of the workshop today. Now we will have a closing remarks by Dr. Dadan Mahmud. For the Professor Simizu, would like to.
So just one comment before the closing remarks. You know, I'm very impressed with today's workshop. This is much more than I had expected. You know, we did have a good presentations and good discussions, and it's really amazing that we could have a one-year plan today. But I'm sure that you will encounter many technical problems. It will not be 100% successful. You know, I'm sure that you will have many difficulties. But you know, do and do and do. You know, we have experienced lots of troubles, but we made progress after trouble and made the troubleshooting, and we improved, and we are here now. So I really hope that the telemedicine in Indonesia will grow. And thank you very much.
Next, we will have closing remarks from Dr. Dadan Mahmud.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih, Professor Iswan Nusi, our college, engineers and doctors who are responsible to develop a very important way to get the high level achievement in medicine and medical services. Medicine is a lifelong study. By telemedicine, it's become more easier. We can communicate, we can discuss, collaborate one each other, and get the solution to every kind of problem that we face in daily practice. Today, we are gathering here by the first Indonesia telemedicine workshop. This workshop is very inspiring, promising, very promising to enhance the medical service in Indonesia. And finally, it will enhance the health status of our people in this beautiful country and all around the world. On this occasion, once again, please let me extend our sincere gratitude to Professor Simizu, the pioneer, the founder of Asia Pacific Advanced Network Telemedicine Development Center in the world from Kyushu University. Thank you so much. And the second also to all of you all, doctors, professors, engineers, who will work hard to make our dream become a reality. Don't be afraid about the dream. We always start our daily life from the dream. But someday we will be happy that happiness is very close to us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Once again, see you in the next workshop, especially in the first telemedicine teleconference early October. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you for your time and hope you have wonderful time learning about realization of telemedicine in Indonesia. For your information, we invite you all for the reception dinner at Myanmar restaurant, located not far from this room. It is located across this room actually, and at 6:30 p.m. until 8 p.m. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, we did another extra photography session. And after that, all the engineers who want, we have a additional session also. All the engineers who want to practice about the video system, please stay and please also bring your laptop with you. So we will have, for waiting until the dinner time, we will have that practice, yeah. Will be led by Sutta and Rikosa. So please stand again in front of us. Yeah, no problem. We have you before, so we need to have it again.
Di foto. Nggak pernah ngomong apa? Yang luar biasa.
Okay. Ano pa? Smile. Mas kamera. Pak Suki. Silakan Pak.
Batas.
Oke. Waktu.
Ulang lagi, ulang lagi. Oke, semangat. Please smile. The real last camera. One.
Live streaming.
Okay. So we will start our engineer session. So please all engineer come forward, sit forward, and laptop with you. This session will be guided by Mr. Tungul and Mr. Sultan. And Kurigo. Yeah.
Okay. This all engineers. Okay, please for all engineer, prepare your laptop. Before this event begins, Mr. Sunta from Tendek just issue the user and password for your institution. So please, everyone, check your email and check your inbox. Is there any new email from Sunta about your video account, video portal account? Please check your email. Is there any institution in this room that's not received username and password? Please raise your hand. Yes, from Fatmawati Hospital, Mr. Nopat. From the hospital, University of Indonesia Hospital, please contact Mr. Nova for the account. No, already. If they already have. All the academic hospital of University of Indonesia already issued, and you can contact Mr. Nova for the account. Okay. Okay, let me check. From the IDREN University, already received the email. Okay. From Sumatera Utara, already received the email. Sumatera Utara, already? Not yet? Probably Dr. Taufik, you already have the video account from Tendek? Okay, we will create again for the University of Sumatera Utara. Please wait. And then Erlangga University for the video, you have the account. Okay. Gajah Mada University, Mr. Januarten, already received the email? Okay. Diponegoro University, already? Okay. 11 Maret, Master Poging, do you receive the email? Okay. And then Brawijaya already, Udayana University, already got. Hasanuddin, already the email? Okay.
Langsung pulang, Bro. Langsung pulang.
Okay, the email already to Mr. Yulisa from Sumatera Utara already received.
Nanti habis itu bisa lagi
And then Andalas already received the email. Andalas, okay. Ready, okay, good. So everyone, please access this URL. https://videoportal.met.usu.ac.gv to download the software. If you access this link, you will be got the download page for the video desktop software. Please note, other than using this video desktop, you could install this application on your mobile phone. So if you have Android or probably iOS, please find the video, this one, type video on the Apple Store or probably and the Google Play, and you will get the application there, and you will just install from your PC. Okay, already got. When you access this website, you will be got the download. Already type, everyone. All the mail you can download it from the email that already got the instruction there. Okay. So you got this page. Click the button, download button. And then you will get the download the software. After download, please install the software. After the install, you will get this one. If you already got this one, it seems that your software is installed and you're ready to get video conference.
Mute.
So for the video portal, also here, please input the address of the video portal. The same with the URL. So you enter https videoportal.med.qsu-u.ac.gb. This is the same with the URL. This one. Everyone already typed? And then input your username and password that already sent to your email. And then click login. If there is somebody cannot log in, even though you type the correct username and password, yeah, this is the tip for the video desktop. If you already input the right URL, the right username, and the right password, but still cannot log in, please close the video desktop and then rerun again. So if you cannot access, just close the video desktop and then rerun again. Okay, everyone already connected, just like this one. So this is the already got everybody. Is there any? Did you see that now cannot log in, Mr. Jonathan?
Satu login buat satu device ya. One login for one device.
Yes, for the first time, for one login for one device first. So please, the doctor probably sit near this engineer to know about the system first, because we already only issue one. So we hope for the next month, our engineer has know the system and how to connect connection from its institution. Okay. You cannot log in? Mr. Fosbin, could you have the Sumatera Utara? Sir? Mr. Abbas, Mr. Sunma being issued the username for idREN and directed to your email. Just wait. Okay, we just wait until everybody log into this video desktop. Who has succeeded to log in? Mr. Bobby already? Mr. Lukman already? Okay, others? Yeah, Vijaya still doing Sumatera Utara.
Udayana cannot log in? Okay. Erlangga? Okay, Hasanuddin, it's okay. Unpad? Already log in? Okay. Andalas? Have you log in? Not yet.
So we entrance to the room.
Yes. After this, we will join the room. It's called Indonesia. Just type Indonesia. Just type Indonesia and then or Indo and then enter. Then we'll be show up this. There will be two icons there in the hexagonal. It's the room, but if you it's icon just like for the person there is a direct account. So in video desktop we have code for two different code. One for the account, personal account, and then one is for the room of video conference. We can call directly one-to-one, or probably we can call to the room. This is provided the Indonesian room. Okay. Before we get login, please make sure when you click the room, there will be a new display. It consists of Connect to Indonesia. It means that you will be enter the room. And the most important thing is make sure before you enter the room, mute your microphone. This is the etiquette for using for the video conferencing system. Always mute microphone when you're talking. So when you got first time log into the room, please make sure that you click the microphone, and then when you got the right sign there, it means that your microphone is mute. So don't unmute microphone when logging to the system. Please make sure that your system is off. The microphone is off. And then click Connect to Indonesia. After you click Connect to Indonesia, you will be joining the room, and you will see that so many already connected from Erlangga. Oh, the Arya Kekali already there. Brawijaya University, Gajah Mada, Hasanuddin, Pajajaran, Semarat, Suntasan, Udayana, Sumatera Utara already connected. So if you want everybody see your picture, please don't mute your here in this bottom at the bottom. There are so many buttons. Yeah. This is camera privacy. If you don't want someone see your picture, just click, and then your picture is gone from the other display. If you unclick, this is you showing your picture there.
And this is also the proof that I connected using my headphone.
Yeah, Dr. Arya already connected all the smartphone.
So whether you have a connection anywhere in airport, in campus, so whether you have a very good connection, you can.
Okay. And the most important thing is please check for the most important thing is the gear button here. There is a setting. So please everybody right now click the setting. And then you will get the display status of the connection. See, probably this one is much better screen. Make sure that you, if you connected to the system audio, you can decide which one you will using. Just sure to untick the auto adjust microphone level. This one, auto adjust microphone level, just untick that because it will be dynamically rising up the microphone level, but we don't suggest to this one. So untick this one. Then tick the echo cancellation. This will reduce the echo from your side during the video conferencing system. And then make sure with microphone that you will use for this video conferencing system. For example, in my laptop there is two microphone, which one is every laptop has their own internal microphone. And then if you install the phone headset or probably USB sound card, it will be get the microphone from this headphone. So this one I using for the Plantronic for the microphone, and then the speaker using also the Plantronic because I using this headset. Just untick for the microphone level. After that, click apply. This is just to make sure that you have choice the right speaker and the right microphone for this video conferencing system. And then click, after you apply without save, just cancel. And then you go back for the video conferencing system. Okay. Okay, I try to log out and then log in again. See there, so many already connected. On the left side, actually using this video desktop, we can chat personally with each other, or you can chat publicly. Okay, let's discuss about this button at the bottom. See this one with the speaker sign. If you click this button, so it means that no speaker volume you can sing. This is the speaker volume, and then this is for the microphone volume. This is the camera, and then this is the self-view option. So if you don't want to see that your own video displaying just like others video from the other side, you can click this one. So you can, for the first time, it will be mute your video, and then when you click again, it will be appear again. This is toggle conference if you have sharing. And then this is the most important. This is the most important thing is about this button. This button is calling the start sharing. This is when you need to present your PowerPoint from this laptop to others. So if I have the presentation file, and then just like this one, if I want to present my presentation to others member in this video conferencing system, then click start sharing, and then choose the display all, generic, that one, and then what you saw in your desktop. Can you see my presentation? I'm starting my presentation like this one. Is everybody got my presentation?
No.
No? Some still black. I think about the network.
It's delayed.
Yes, actually, we are using same network, so actually,
network problem.
yes.
Because so many we are connected to the wireless connection. So for this connection, probably I will show you. When you click the gear button, just like that, Dr. Taufik said to me, how many bandwidth actually required for this video connection. So when you click the gear button, and the top of this menu, there is a status there. After you click status, click show conference status, and then you will know how much bandwidth consumed for this video conferencing system.
See, now some institution is having
already
content sharing. Actually, we need to turn off your presentation. Now we can see Gajah Mada and Pajajaran.
That's why we need to try this connection from its side from our institution for the next month. So we will try to know which have the good connection and not. So I mind this. Even though there is so many connections here, but only black in my screen because this is the lack of bandwidth that we're using in this room. Actually, if using this video conferencing system, at the last FN42, I have measured the bandwidth consumption. If there is 17 sites connected each other directly, and then the one side sending the movie file, it will consume almost 8 megabit per second. So it will be bandwidth consuming. You have so many connections and transmitting video at the same time. Now we saw that Erlangga University sharing his best
live
streaming for the session directly to YouTube. So it will be consume much bandwidth too. So the most important thing is just make sure about this setting about the audio actually. How about the echo cancellation, the microphone level, and the speaker level? And the tip for the connection is, because if you are using laptop to using the video conferencing system, and then you connect it to external sound system, just like speaker and outside microphone, just make sure that you have choose the right source for this video conferencing system. Otherwise, it will be feedback from your side. It means that you choose using the external microphone jack, but if your internal microphone is still on, when you got the sound from the speaker, it will be feedback from your internal microphone. So make sure to pick that microphone here. Just you click point this one, it means that you chose this microphone. Okay. But to make sure, is there any other place? You can go to the setting of the control, and then the sound. Wait. This one, you got the mixer, and then please pick the. Wait. Setting. Where? Sound. Where's the sound? See, the most important when you go to control panel, go to the recording. See this one. For this one, you can check which microphone that already active right now. See, the Plantronic, the microphone that I use is the headset. This is the microphone that belong to my. So it seems that when I talk, it will be delivered to this external phone and also to internal microphone. See this one? This is the microphone in my laptop. So if you have this solution, probably you must disable first the internal microphone. Just right click there and then set disable. Only if you are using external microphone. Because if internal microphone, sometimes we didn't realize that the internal microphone is on. If this on and then we have to follow the sound will be returning to our microphone using this internal microphone. The laptop is very sensitive microphone. So that's produce the feedback on the video conferencing system. So if we connect and then Suntar or Kuriko-san or the chief engineer will ask me, please mute your phone, or probably you got feedback from your side. So check setting and this condition. The most important thing, check the microphone level, the video desktop using the gear button. This one. Make sure that you are using the right microphone. But if still you producing the feedback, just go to the control panel and then go to recordings. Just to make sure you have disabled the internal microphone. Just right now, because I'm not disabling my internal microphone, when I touch this one, actually is sending audio to the video conferencing system. But if I decided to disable it, so it means that microphone using from my headset, or probably if this is one using the jack microphone cable, you are only using for cable, microphone. So this is the tricky one of using the video desktop for being producing the feedback. Just make sure you have choose the right microphone. Okay. Is there any question from the floor? Please, if you want to ask. Okay. Okay, so probably it's direct. Okay.
Dicoba aja di handphone itu. Nggak bisa. Udah pindah ya tadi. Dia nggak bisa. HP-nya nggak bisa sempat. Oh, gitu. Itu sama. Nggak ada. Ini masih blok. Biasanya kita bawa silakan dulu.
Sudah. You miss time. And I did Udayana. Okay, after the how are you?
Oh, Udayana.
Udayana. Udayana. Bisa masuk, tapi nyatimnya ya. Karena saya selalu jadi ya. Ya.
Syuting itu apa ya? Tak syuting aja. Live streaming. idREN. 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 idREN.
Pilih banyak ya.
Ya.
Just close the application. Close the low average frequency. The connection right is not so good. I want
Yeah. Dari Onek juga. Dari
So, this one.